Hello, welcome to English with Glory. I am Glory Onyeberde. In this channel, we'll learn about how you can become a better speaker of the English language, how you can pronounce your words eloquently, and be a confident speaker of the English language. If you are just joining this channel, I would like you to hit the subscribe button below. Yes, don't forget to do that. Today we're going to talk about something very interesting. We're going to look at some words which are quite confusing to people. Yes, it is quite confusing to people, and how you can pronounce these words correctly. Aside from pronounce these words correctly, how you can also use them when speaking and when writing. So let's jump right into the lesson. Today we're going to talk about some confusing pairs of words which people often mispronounce, and aside from mispronouncing, they do confuse the words. We're going to look at how you can pronounce the words and the spellings. Let's start with these words. We have THIS and THESE. THIS is this, this. Well, THESE is these. Now, note that these words are not homophones. They are not homophones. They are pronounced differently. You don't pronounce them the same way. The first word, which is this is singular, while the second, which is these is plural. Let's look at these sentences. This is the boy. This is the boy. This. These are the boys. These are the boys. I hope you got that. So you say this and these, singular, plural. The second word we have is lose and loose, and loose. Loose means to free something. Okay, to free something. You can lose your belt, you can lose your air, you can lose. Okay, it is to free something. Well, lose, which is LOSE, lose, is to misplace something. To misplace something is to lose it. To free something is to lose it. I hope you gathered it. Lose and loose. They are not pronounced the same way. They are not homophones. We also have SEIZE and CEASE. Sees and cease. Sees and cease. Seize means to take hold of something. To take hold of something, you seize it. Well, cease. Cease means to stop doing something. Cease and cease. Listen to the pronunciation. Cease. Z. The last sound there is z. Sis. The last sound there is s. They are not homophones. Let's look at the next word. We also have these words quite and quiet. Quite and quiet. Quite, Q-U-I-T-E. Quiet, Q-U-I-E-T. They are not the same thing. They're not the same thing. Okay? It's quite a long time. It's quite a long time. Keep quiet. Keep quiet. The spellings are different and the pronunciation are also different. Quiet and quiet. Let's look at some other words. We have advice, advice, advice. A-D-V-I-C-E, advice. And advise, 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 advice, advise. So you don't say advice and advise. No, you say advice and advise. The first one, which is advice, has the s sound at the end, while the second one, which is advise, advise, has the z sound at the end. Advice, advise, advice, advise. The next word we have here is, is, and his, his. Okay, let's look at three of them. We have is, I-S, is, H-I-S, his, his, and H-I-S-S, which is his, his. Can we take that again? I-S, is, that is the boy. H-I-S, H-I-S, his, this. His name is Moses. His name is not Moses. His name is Moses. Words again are is, I-S, is, H-I-S, his, and H-I-S-S, his. They are not homophones. We also have this pair of words, being, being. Yes, I do see people often mispronounce, or no, they don't, not really mispronounce, they do misuse the words being and being, being and being. Being is the past participle of be. The past participle of be is being, B-E-E-N, while the present participle of be is being, being, being. Okay, you can also use being when you add human to it, right? So you have human being. They're not the same thing. Being is different from being. We also have this word F-O-O-L and F-U-L-L. F-O-O-L is fool, fool, fool. F-U-L-L is full, full, full. They are not homophones. They are not homophones. Okay, so you just have to note that these are pairs of words. We have so many. There's so many words like that. People often mispronounce and often confuse them without the spelling. They do confuse the words through the use of the spelling. Okay, and pronunciation, yes. So you have to know how to use these words. I believe you've been able to get something from this lesson. If you want us to talk about any topic, you can leave it in the comments, and I would also like to hear from you. If you got value, you can also ask your questions in the comments. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, you can still do that by hitting the subscribe button below. Yes, don't forget to subscribe. It is very important to avoid missing out on our lessons, and to avoid learning. Okay, learning is very important.